So, Amy, welcome. This is the Inner Core podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to see you. It's been, we said, what, 7 years?
Yeah.
Just about. And I'm going to apologize for this cough coming up. I knew this was going to happen. That's why there's no podcast last week. We usually do like Fridays, just so most of our friends wake up early for work. You know, so that's kind of an easier thing for us. We can stay up late.
Yeah.
But yeah, so get back on track now. I'm probably going to cough through the whole podcast, which is going to suck, but we'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got this.
So, for those that don't know how we know each other, we met through football in high school.
Yes.
And I know everyone's going to be, oh my God, girl playing football. Oh. I know that's the internet. I know that's how it is.
Yeah.
So, you said you played for a long time, right?
Yeah, 7 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's more experience than I have.
Yeah.
I have 2 years experience of football.
Yeah.
But knowledge, it's like as old as I am.
Yeah.
Experience-wise. So, what got you into playing football? I know, women usually either don't play sports, or if it's football related, it's cheerleader.
Yeah.
So what got you into football?
So I wanted to be a cheerleader, way back when.
Yep.
And I don't know, I went to my brother's game, and then I was like, I don't really like that. I like what they're doing out there. So my brother, his name's Zach, he threw a football around with me every day, all the time.
Did Zach play at OC? Or did
he No, he played in middle school, but he ended up playing soccer at OC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we didn't end up playing together, which he regrets sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. It's like, I don't remember someone else with the same last name on the team.
No. Whoop, there goes my phone.
What the hell was that?
But anyways, yeah, so he would toss the football around with me. It came time for that football sign-ups again. I asked my mom, and I was like, can I play football? And she was like, yeah, why not? The worst that they can say is no. And it was Apponequet Junior Warriors at the time.
Yep.
And they were like, yeah,
they're not
sure.
Warriors anymore?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
but
I don't know. That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
at
I'm not
the time,
sure.
I was like, oh, they changed?
I'm not sure, but then they were like, yeah, sure, why not? As long as she can do the conditioning and make weight classes and all that stuff, because they do it by age and weight when you're younger.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
So
I always wondered how they did that, didn't I?
Yeah. When you're young, they do it age and weight. Mm-hmm. And then when you're in high school, it's whatever.
Fair game.
Yeah, exactly. And that scared me when I got to high school. That's why I only wanted to play the freshman year.
Right,
play freshman football. But then...
We didn't have a freshman team then, did we?
We did, yeah. I played freshman.
Must be new then, because I think when I was a freshman, it was just JV varsity.
Yeah.
I think the freshman team was still a newer thing.
Yeah, I played freshman. And that was freshman and JV.
Right, yeah.
The freshmen would go for the JV games.
Yeah, right.
And then your sophomore year, you get put on varsity. And then you do varsity, JV.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, we had a small team, so a lot of freshmen and sophomores played varsity games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very small team. It was probably not even 40 people, probably.
Wow.
I don't think it was that big of a team.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while.
Because I remember everyone almost doubled positions all the time.
Yeah. Almost everyone played offense, defense.
Yeah, besides the quarterback, Pringle never touched defense when she shouldn't. He was completely fine at quarterback. Just leave him alone at quarterback. I occasionally would play offense. I mostly played defensive line. I remember, Swords would jump back and forth. Flynn, I know, went back and forth.
Yeah.
He was corner receiver, which is, I think, all you guys did, right?
Yeah.
Didn't all receivers do that, or did you guys do safety, too? I can't
We
remember.
did safeties, too.
It was just a mix of whichever you're better at, I think, right?
Exactly. Whatever zone you could do.
Yeah. I tried to ask them to play linebacker. They didn't want me to.
Yeah.
They liked me at defensive line.
Yeah.
Which was fun. I liked hitting people every play, so I didn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I miss playing.
Yeah, when I started, I was a lineman. Because because I had the height, and then my age, I would always play with the younger kids, because my weight wasn't as high, so I'd play with the younger kids, but as an older player. So they would just stick me on the line.
Yeah.
And then I went to high school. They were like, absolutely not.
I was saying, there's no way you played lineman in high school. There's
No,
way.
absolutely
Not
not.
with that class of guys in there. You were not at the line. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, no.
I
yeah,
know
they
who
were
I
like,
went
we're
toe to
gonna.
toe with. You were not one of them.
No.
I know
No.
that for a fact.
And I was like, well, good thing my brother taught me how to catch a football way back in the day because I would have been screwed.
Yeah, I remember when, because I think this transition was happening when you started. We didn't have a tight end position yet.
Yeah.
We started working on it. They made the lineman practice. The shoulder pads I wore were so fucking big. I couldn't get my arms enough height to catch it over my head. So I threw it over my head. I was like, oh, well, there it goes.
Yeah.
I just watched it go over my head. But I could run a route better than half of the guys that we played with.
Yeah.
Like, I was probably up there with Flynn, and I still think Flynn was our best receiver we had.
Yeah.
With our year team, he was the top guy for sure. And I could keep up with him with the routes. I loved playing, so I had no problem learning.
Exactly.
But my pads, we called them helicopter pads.
Yeah,
They were
the
so
lineman
fucking big.
pads. Yeah, I
They
remember
would throw it over
those.
my head. I'd have to try the one-handed. I'm like, I can't fucking catch. My hands aren't big enough. I can't do that.
You're like...
Yeah, I'd do jumping jacks, and my arms would just bend at the elbow. That's all I could do. I couldn't get my... They're like, Mike, put your hands up. I can't. I can't. As high as I go.
Yeah.
I was doing as much as I could.
Yeah, that's the one thing about football pants that people don't realize. They are restricting. Even the receiver ones, they are restricting.
Yeah, but you got a lot thinner ones than we had. Though.
Yeah,
the lineman
smaller.
pads got a lot of extra meat, like up in up in like your armpits got a little more hair.
Yeah.
I think the back pleats were a little bigger too. I think.
Yeah, I'm
wider,
pretty sure. Yeah, the shoulder pad itself would be smaller.
Yeah, because for us it was like they gave it to us as a weapon.
Yeah, basically.
Like they want us to hit people harder.
Exactly.
Which I was fine with. I had no problem doing that. But I didn't like my helmet either. I had that long face mask going down to like maybe middle of my chest maybe.
Yeah.
But then with my shoulder pads I could never look down. So like if I'm trying to look down at something, I'm like I'm bending over like, what are you doing? I'm trying to look.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was the worst part. But it was the fun stuff that I remember. Because I know JV and varsity kind of like split at practice at some point. I forget when, but it was a random point. It was like, all right, split.
Yep.
Then I wouldn't see you guys, and you guys wouldn't see us. Well, you'd see each other, but you're like, what are they doing over there?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, they look like they're having more fun over there. I want to go over there.
Oh, the JV always look like they're having more fun than we were. We're getting yelled at all the time.
That's true.
But we got yelled at because even though, yeah, we were good, we didn't win a lot. You probably remember that.
Yeah.
But we had fun because the guys I was with. So Gilbo's first ever coaching year was our freshman year, which is why he was harder on us because we were like his kids at that point. So when we'd fuck around, he'd get mad.
Yeah.
But we fucked around all the time.
Yeah, exactly. You have to when you're playing football.
That's
us guys. Yeah.
It's hard not to.
That's another thing about guys. They're always fucking around.
we can't
Girls
help
take
it.
it very serious.
Like, I took it, game day, we're all different on game day, all the guys. But practice, no, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? We're gonna have fun.
Exactly.
Like, I remember there's times when we'd run the track there, that awful dirt track.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still have that.
Ugh, this fucking thing. That's probably why I got asthma. It's probably because of that damn dust.
Seriously, though.
Because we would run, and I'd hear, like, Flynn come up behind me, Mike! And I know he's gonna lap me. I'm like, don't fucking say nothing. Please don't. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm not running with these big-ass pads. I'm not gonna keep up with you. He'd run up and slow down. I'm like, what are you slowing down for? Just finish your laps. No, Mike, we're gonna race. What? Then he goes, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell just happened? He just started doing that, so I just started chasing him doing the same thing.
That's funny.
And then we got yelled at. I was like, come on, we're just running laps. It's not like we're in the middle of a play being idiots or something.
Yeah.
You know, we're just fucking off. Who cares? Just running laps. I hated running beasts.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one. I'll never forget
I'll
beasts.
never forget Beast either.
No, they haunt me to this day.
Yeah.
Especially like when he used to make you do it after you lost a game.
Yeah.
I'd hate him even more.
Every penalty we got, you had to run 2 beasts. Oh, I won't forget that.
I was so disappointed about penalties.
You
I made
forget
sure
your
that-
practice jersey. We're running Beast at practice.
Oh, yeah. That
Doesn't
was
matter
one
if we
day-
have a game tomorrow.
The senior pictures for our yearbook, they didn't tell Flynn and I that we needed our jerseys because we weren't there because carpentry was out on a job site.
Yeah.
So they announced it to school, but we weren't there, so we had no idea. So we needed our game jerseys for the picture. We showed up there, where are your game jerseys? I was like, at home. They're like, well, you need them. I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we announced it. I'm like, we're on a job site. Why didn't you have someone tell us?
Yeah, seriously.
So we didn't have to run Beast 4. I was afraid we were. But if you look at the picture, it's funny. Everyone's in game jerseys but me and Flynn. We got practice jerseys on.
That's funny. I never realized that either.
At least his number's the same. My number was like 45 at practice. And in the game I was 72.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I had a complete wrong number.
That's funny, too.
But it don't matter. I only played... Sadly, I only played 4 games my senior year.
Oh, wow, because your injuries.
Yeah, my first 2 games I played, and then towards the end of the second game, we played Upper Cape.
Yep.
We were beating them like 45-0. Gilbert was like, Mike, I'm going to sit you out. I was like, no, let me just finish the drive. I'm like, come on, we're almost done. Let me finish the drive. I wish I just sat out. This kid, because I was schooling him all day and I was close to getting a sack. I'm like, I want to get at least 1 sack on my resume before I'm done with high school.
Yep.
Didn't get it. But the center, he was probably your size, but he was talking trash to me like I wasn't throwing him around all day. So I'm like, I'm finishing this fucking game. I'm sacking that quarterback today.
Yep.
Then he threw like a screen pass. I start running upfield to chase him, and he cut blocked me. Blew out my MCL. So I missed a month.
Yep.
Came back, played 2 more games. We played Carver when they had that weird playoff system. Like
Yeah.
We played the 3 random games out of nowhere.
Yeah,
And then we
I
had to
remember
play our
those.
last game. We played Carver. I got smacked right in the head. I don't remember any part of that game afterwards because I got a concussion, clearly.
Yep.
But I played the rest of that game. I don't know how I did it. But from what I was told, I was doing good at blocking. I'm like, dude, I don't even fucking know what I did.
Yeah.
I don't know what plays were called. I don't know how I did that game without fucking something up.
Yeah, that's funny, too.
But yes, I only played 4 games, and that sucked.
Yeah.
By the time I could have came back for the, what do they call it, the Cougar Cup? Is that what it was?
Yep.
Our stupid-ass championship
Yeah.
game that we had to play.
Tri-County.
Yep, Tri-County. I was like a week short of what to be in the concussion protocol, so they wouldn't let me play because
Yeah.
it is dangerous to play with concussions. And I was like, of course. I'm like, why couldn't we just fucking play on Thanksgiving like everyone else? We got to play the week before, then we stop.
Yep.
If we played on Thanksgiving, I would have been playing that game.
Yeah.
But I missed out on that game, which sucked. Because I didn't play it freshman year either. Because,
Yep.
you know, freshmen don't play that game.
No, yeah.
You're there, but you don't play.
Exactly.
And then senior year, I didn't play either. So I never played. I never had to play in that game. I missed it out both times.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I learned. I had fun still. I had a lot of good memories with it.
Yeah. The new coaches are good, too, now. Like, when Gilbo left, we had Mendes.
Isn't
Brandon
he still?
Mendes, yep.
He's
Yeah,
still
he
coach,
still
right?
coaches there, yeah.
He's doing good with them.
They won the league last year.
Yeah, so I follow the team still. Obviously, I don't go to games anymore.
Yeah, that's
work.
how I
I
am.
got too much time. Too much time I don't have, actually, I should say. So I follow them like on, I think it's Twitter. I think they post stuff on.
Yeah.
I see like Facebook and friends, some of the teachers, they post stuff.
Yeah.
So I follow and I see what they're doing. Not even tell I tell my parents because they kind of follow. Well, my dad doesn't have Facebook or nothing. So I tell them, hey, dude, I just saw we beat Blue Hills fucking 55-0. Like,
Yeah.
when I see that, I get excited because I hated playing Blue Hills.
Yeah, same. I didn't like Blue Hills either.
My freshman year, we played them back-to-back weeks, which I hated. Both there, which was bullshit.
Yeah, that's weird.
So the second time we played them, because we lost like 55-51 the first time.
Yeah.
We're like, oh yeah, we can beat them next week. They put half their varsity players in the JV game, so they won that game.
Yep.
So ever since then, I hated them. Ever since, I'm like, that's a dick move.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Sacred Heart used to do that too. They would
hated
play
that
varsity
shit.
during JV all the time.
I was so mad because I remember playing. I'm like, man, who the fuck are these guys? Like, I don't remember that guy at receiver. He's run downfield, 80-yard touchdown. I'm like, where the fuck did he come from?
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
It's like, this is JV. Come on, guys.
And then, like, one of the linemen I was lined up on, I'm like, you are not the same fucking guys. You're not the same guys last week. Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Runs me right over. I'm like, yeah, you're not the same guy. No way you are.
Yep.
I was so mad. And then I realized they're wearing their numbers, but they were the fucking varsity players.
Yeah.
I was like, that's why I couldn't tell who they were.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, God damn, I hated that.
Yeah, OC didn't play like that either.
No. No, we were fair. I think we played. We had some weird
Yeah.
ass trick plays.
Yeah.
And I still don't know why the hell we did them, because half the time they did not work. I love the idea, but Old Colony kids, I'm one of them, and you are too. We ain't the brightest bulbs.
No.
You can't be that complex with these kids.
Yeah.
You need to stick to basics. It
Yeah.
works fine.
The screen pass to the pass of the quarterback down the field.
Oh, I hated that one.
Picked off.
Mostly because Pringle couldn't run fast, but he couldn't jump. So if you overthrew him, it's interception or it's going out of bounds.
Yeah.
It was no in between. Either hit him in the numbers or just don't throw it.
Yep, exactly.
That or the damn the one when we go for 2 points when the whole offensive line runs to the left side of the field. I hated that one.
That stopped after Gilbo. Yeah, I remember that.
Because I asked Gilbo, because he wanted the whole line to run, and I was the right tackle. I'm like, Coach, what if this guy gets the Pringle beforehand?
Yeah.
I was like, should I block him in case? He goes, all right, yeah, everyone go but Mankiewicz. I'm like, why don't you just keep the guy here anyways? I was like, you leaving this D end untouched? He's just going to run behind me. He's like, oh yeah, kill shot, here it comes.
Yeah.
He's going to run right into him.
Yeah, the refs would be like, is this, like, illegal? Are they allowed to do this?
It is legal, because I did
It
look
is.
it up. I looked it up because I was so intrigued, like that star formation one we had.
Yep.
I was like, there's no way. I see no teams do this. And then I was like, oh, college teams can, that's why.
Yeah.
I don't know the college rules.
Yeah.
I know the NFL rules, not college. I don't even know NFL anymore. They change it too much.
Yeah.
I can't keep track.
Yeah, I stopped watching the NFL after COVID.
Yeah, COVID was a shitty year NFL-wise.
Yeah.
Besides Brady winning. I loved seeing that. But other than that, I didn't care.
Yeah, Lemmy was for Tampa, though, so...
He's still my quarterback. I can't help it.
Ugh.
It's hard for me to root against him. You have 6 championships. You would never get that without him, so I got
That's true.
no bad blood with him leaving. You know he lost his family now.
Yeah.
He fucked that up.
Yeah, he did.
He turned into a typical Florida guy.
Yeah. Cared more about football than his family.
He retired. It must have been something that happened. Like, the kids were fussing or something. He's like, fuck it. Going back. I'm not retiring. I'm unretiring.
Yeah, seriously.
Because that lasted like 1 month.
Yeah, it wasn't
Him
long.
retiring. He's like, yep, I'm out. These kids are driving me crazy.
Yeah, seriously.
That's all I can think of. Why else would he unretire that quick?
No, yeah.
They didn't
it
give him a
doesn't
fuck
make
ton of
sense.
money to play.
No.
He was just like, all right, one argument with Giselle. And he's like, all right, football it is.
Yeah.
I'm out. The guys don't yell at me when I do this.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
Yeah, NFL is just, it's almost too much politics now at football. Like, I think it's cool at the back of the helmets, they can have, like, their own saying on the back and stuff. That's cool and all, but the whole game ain't politics. No one's playing football for Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry, but I know they're not.
Yeah.
I know they ain't.
Yeah. They're doing it for paychecks.
Yeah. And they get nice paychecks, so.
You get good publicity that way. People talk about you. When
Yeah. Not in a good way sometimes.
Yeah, not always,
No,
but
no.
you know what they say, bad publicity is still publicity, so.
Yeah, but it's such a pain he has to deal with. I hate
Yeah.
to deal with that. Oh, Jesus. So after I graduated, I don't know what happened, obviously, at OC, so how was the team like? Like, how did your team do? I guess your senior year.
We did good. We were 6-5.
That's better than we were.
Yeah.
I think we won 2 games.
Yeah, we did pretty good. Like,
That's good.
yeah, I don't know if you remember, like, Ryan Baker,
Yep.
Jack Murphy.
Yep.
They pretty much, like, carried our team.
I figured so.
Yeah. Ryan Baker did a lot. He broke records. Like,
Yeah, I
there
remember
were
seeing that.
3 records. I'm not sure how
Yeah, he
many,
was,
but
Was he running back?
yeah, running back. He did a little receiving.
Well, he was a receiving back. That's really
Yeah.
what he was. He was a good hybrid. And Murphy,
Very fast.
you could just tell in the way he wanted to play. You could tell he had the heart and soul to do it.
Yeah.
He was a perfect fill-in for after Pringle. Because Pringle was great, too.
Yeah.
Pringle?
Cole was the quarterback after, though. Before,
was he right
before
after?
Murphy. Yeah. Cole
Mr.
Burney.
Do-it-all.
Yep. Yeah, he would, instead of throwing the ball, he would just be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna run this play. Coach said it's a pass play, but we're gonna do this play instead."
I'm not surprised.
Yep. Gilbo would be yelling at us.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Or he would go to, like, we would be running a pass play, and he'd be like, "Nope, I'm just gonna take it."
I mean, I remember when Because I'm pretty sure he was a junior when I was a senior, I think.
Yes. Yeah, he played quarterback his senior year, and then that's when Jack switched. He started being starter his junior year.
Oh, okay.
Which was my junior year also.
Because I remember there was times I think Pringle did favorite Cole. Like, there's times, like, I remember because I only played defense, so I'm watching the offense play. I see Flynn wide open. I see Pringle throwing it to Cole with 3 guys on him. I'm like,
yep.
Flynn's right there. You can't. I know he's short. He's right there.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
right fucking there. He's in the middle of the field waving at you, having a picnic by himself. And Cole's got the whole fucking team in the league on his back over there, and you're throwing it to him.
Yep.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I get it. Cole could make plays happen, but the dude's open. Just throw it.
Yeah, just try it. see what works.
Especially if Flynn was that open.
Yeah.
Flynn, once he got going, you can't catch up to that little shithead.
Yeah, he was fast.
I love him, but I know
thing.
that little bastard. I remember some practices because obviously, like, I would be on show defense because I played defense only. I didn't play offense.
Yeah.
I would try to catch that motherfucker all the time. I couldn't catch up to that bastard. Screen plays, like, obviously because you get used to what you're practicing against.
Yeah.
So I'd see it coming. I'd try to get there ASAP. Now the dude just gone. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd he go?
Yeah, Flynn and Alec, like Yuri for your grade were like the best for me. Like,
yeah,
they were always helping me with the routes, everything. Like, such good dudes. They didn't give me any problems.
Yeah.
And
I can't imagine Flynn would anyways.
No, yeah, they were really good.
Yeah, Flynn's
supportive.
He's real good at tackling too for a small guy.
Yeah.
He laid me out at practice once. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So, I had to be on show offense because I think someone was injured or something. So I had to not be on start and defense, just be on show offense for a play. I did. It's kind of like our jailbreak screen, kind of like how the 2 linemen run out.
My favorite play.
Oh, mine too. Cause I was the guy that ran out. I had fun knocking over all the little cornerbacks.
Yeah.
Besides Flynn, it was the opposite. I ran out. I was like, oh, it's Flynn. I was like, I gotta ease up. I'm like, no, just you're playing. Just go. Whatever happens, happens. Somehow I'm on my back.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck happened? I was like, how the fuck?
Laid you out.
I don't know. It was because I was hesitating because I didn't want at practice.
Yeah.
Coach would get mad because I wouldn't hit my actual close friends too hard.
Yeah.
I'd try to like just wrap up instead. And just leave him there and not bring him to the ground. I think I only tackled maybe Sousa once.
Yeah.
And that was by mistake.
Yeah.
That's because I ran into him. I didn't try to tackle him. I was looking this way and he was looking the same way. We just kind of ran into each other. He fell. I was like, oh shit, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there. And that was it. I never tackled Pringle. I usually walk up to him, I give him a hug, I go, I love you, usually. Yeah. Then Alec, I usually just 2-hand touch him. Like, I tagged you, you're down.
Yeah.
Same with Flynn, and Source was a lineman and linebacker, so I never had that problem.
Yeah.
We just went head-to-head once in a while, and if he was show center and I was defense, we'd go up, and I would just tap his head. We'd just tap each other's helmets, not do nothing. And they're like, guys, come on. I'm like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, they did the, I don't know if receivers and D-backs did this, but we would go head-to-head linemen just to see who was the strongest.
Yeah.
And I hate to go against Soaz, because I wouldn't say he's stronger than me, but he was smarter than me with stuff.
Yeah.
So he could somehow just outmaneuver me sometimes.
Yeah.
But if I got up fast enough, I could just push him right over. It was perfect.
Yeah,
so
he was a good player, too.
Yeah, because he had good knowledge across the board. Me, him, and Flynn, I didn't play enough to even show my knowledge, but I think I made plays that I shouldn't make, and I got yelled at for, but I did anyways. Like, I covered a screen pass one day. It was during a game. I got blocked, and I noticed 2 linemen left, so I ran with them. Cause I'm like, I'm falling for that trick, so I ran with them.
Yeah.
And I was covering the running back, and the guy got sacked. I got yelled at. I'm like, come on, man, I made a play happen.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm like, I could have sacked him instead, but no, I didn't want this fucker being that open.
Yeah, exactly.
He was over there by himself. I don't think it was like a delayed screen, because Flynn had his back to it, because he was on that side corner. Yeah. So he was down the field, his back, he doesn't see what's going on.
Yeah.
So I see it, I'm like, shit. I'm like, I ain't letting this fucker get 30 yards on this easy play. So I ran with him, I got yelled at for. I was like, come on. I was like, I make play. I swatted the passes a lot, and that was fun.
Yeah.
They hurt sometimes.
Yeah, they do.
I got one right in the forearm. I was like, fuck, why couldn't it be my hand?
Yeah, especially when it gets cold and your hands get all numb.
Oh,
and the football hits your hand wrong. Oof, that's the worst
I hate when your
pain.
fingers bend in when you try to catch.
Yep.
I don't even try to catch it. It hits. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I don't want that thing. Get it out of here.
Yeah.
It's junk.
Lots of jammed fingers.
Yeah, I fucked up my thumbs because of football. They're both like weird muscle issues now. My thumbs, because a lot of times I've swatted passes, but it hit my thumbs. My thumb would keep going back.
Yep.
But it was fun though. I did like it when I would swat the pass. It just felt cool when you're at the line. You swat the pass down. I'm like, yup, that was me.
Yeah, but football was always a vibe. Like,
yeah, it was always a good time.
Yeah, a lot of the guys were good to me.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, I only had an issue with like a few of them, but
I could probably figure out which ones they were, because I think everyone had problems with a handful of the same person.
Yeah, probably.
Like the same 6 people I think I can think of, probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
But we won't name drop, but...
No, we won't. There's one I'll never forget, and he was talking trash at practice, practicing punts, because Pringle punted. I don't know if you remember that. He would punt. So he was punting. This kid told Soares that he was going to block him real good. I think he was a sophomore. I don't remember what grade he was in, but he was a quarterback for a sophomore or freshman or I can't remember.
Yeah.
A very skinny kid. Dark hair. You might know who I'm talking about.
I think I do.
Yeah, number 10.
he's gonna go that deep. I don't know if I remember numbers.
No. But I remember this at practice because Soares hit him so hard. You know that smack you hear when it's a good hit?
Yeah.
Just clean smack. All you heard was, then Pringle. Because he laid him out. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, why are you laughing? I'm trying to be serious here. And he starts dying laughing because Soares decked him. He put him in the next week. That shit was so damn funny. I couldn't stop laughing after. Mostly Pringle made me laugh.
Yeah.
I saw the hit. I'm like, ooh, nice hit. And I hear Pringle laugh, and I start laughing.
Yeah.
I lose my shit because he's laughing.
Yeah, exactly.
And Coach said nothing to us laughing. I think because he knew why we were laughing.
Yeah.
That happens,
Coach is like, whatever.
It's hard not to laugh when that happens. It's really hard not to.
Yeah.
I try to be serious, but when that happens, I can't. I lose it.
Yeah.
I just lose it.
It's funny.
I can be serious. During the game, I'd probably never laugh. But practice, dude, that will just happen. If I laugh, and you're dealing with it. I don't care.
Yeah.
If it's funny, it's funny.
Yeah.
Just how it is. A lot of funny stuff happened at practice.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All rain, shine. Every other sport would get canceled except for football. Yep.
Only fun part of rain practices was if coach was in a good mood, you pretty much did. It was like junior and senior versus freshman and sophomore. And that was fun.
Yeah.
That was always fun because it was literally whatever plays you wanted to do.
Yep.
We did bullshit plays all day is all it was. But it helped us be more friends with each other, which is why I liked it so much. It'd be like, this quarter's juniors, next quarter's seniors. And then, all right, I want starting offense out on this drive. I want this.
Yep.
Then it would be stupid. Like, one of them, I won't forget this one because I thought it was goofy as hell. Flynn, your quarterback, Pringle, your receiver. I'm like, why is a short guy receiver? Short guy quarterback.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then he wanted Big Tom to be receiver once.
Yeah.
I was like, why? I'm like, well, you can't miss him. I said, but I hope he catches it.
Yeah. He'll catch it with his helmet. The kid was not coordinated.
No. Good kid, but he was not coordinated for the sport.
No.
And for a lineman, way too nice for a lineman.
Yep.
Way too nice. I try to help him get like that aggression because I'm a nice guy too, but inside, I understand it's just a sport. So if I'm hitting you hard, it's just a game. It is what it is. And I'm not doing it because I hate you. I'm doing it because it's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, and that's how I felt playing football too. Like a lot of the guys would be like, "Oh, go easy on you." I'm like, "Don't," because I'm here to play. Like,
yeah.
If I wasn't here to play, if I was here for you guys to not hit me as hard as you want to, like,
yeah, right,
I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You go play soccer. Like,
did people outside of football, like in school, did you get shit for playing football, or people think it was weird or anything?
Not in high school, but in middle school. Yes.
Middle school.
Yeah. But in high school, a lot of people thought I was cool. a lot of parents had issues with it. Like, a lot of parents would go up to my mom and be like, you let your daughter play. How could you do that? The mom was like, she wants to play. I'm going to let her do what she wants to do.
Yeah.
If she doesn't want to play, she can quit.
Yeah.
Like, no, my parents have always been supportive.
That's good.
Of me in anything I do.
That's awesome. Especially for a sport like that, because it's not like no one knows. It's mostly men.
Yes. Yeah, I only played with three other girls, yeah.
I think when you were a freshman, there was 2 other girls with you, wasn't there?
There was one.
Oh, there was one?
Yeah. She only played that year.
Oh,
My junior year, do you remember Cam Pierce?
Yes.
His sister played.
Oh, okay.
My junior, senior year. I think she ended up quitting after her junior year. I don't think she played all 4.
Oh, okay.
And then when I was young, I played with a girl also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they had a girl after I graduated, but then she ended up quitting too.
Yeah, it's kind of hard especially when it's just 1 or 2 girls. I can't see how they could stay long.
Yeah. Well, my sophomore year, there was no girls. It was just me. Well, other than me. But,
if I remember, obviously you girls changed somewhere else. Didn't you guys change technically in the coach's office because the way it was set up? Isn't that where you girls were?
It was
or is it the
upstairs.
The trainer's office?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, it was one of the equipment rooms. So it was like the freshman locker room, and then there was another room that they stuck me into.
The girl locker room?
Yep. Filled with helmets and shoulder pads.
The closet.
Exactly. That's one of my memories is the guys coming up, knock, knock, knock. Amy, can I please have a knee pad? I don't want to make us all run today. I'm like, yeah, you have to bring it back, though.
Oh, man.
Like, I forgot my practice pants. I'm like, yeah, but you have to bring them back because everyone asks me all the time for it. If we didn't have it, we were running.
Right, yeah.
So I used to hook them up a lot.
Stuff. To me, I carried a duffel bag with my stuff everywhere.
Yeah. I kept most of it in the locker room.
I kept stuff that I didn't care about in the locker room.
Yeah.
And then the stuff I want to make sure I didn't lose, I kept with me the whole time.
Yeah. A lot of the guys did that, and they had, like, bags. The big, I remember the OC football duffel bags.
Yeah, they didn't have that when I played. I had my own duffel bag. A lot of us had our own bags that we used. I just remember always carrying it with me, especially on game day. That thing didn't leave my side on game day.
Yeah, game days.
I don't care if people were going up and down the aisle. It's like, I'm not moving the bag, just walk over it.
Yep.
Because I'm not forgetting this thing. Go, just walk, keep going.
Yeah.
My favorite part of game day was the away games.
Yeah, of course.
Leaving school early was always nice. But just going somewhere different was fun, too.
Yeah, seeing how that school was, what kind of field they had.
I go past Holbrook a lot with work.
Yep.
I go past theirs a lot. My memory of theirs is my senior year we played there. And it was, I don't know if that still happens there, but there was like a flock of geese on it. There was geese shit everywhere. Literally, it was no dirt or mud. It was shit.
That's awful.
It was a terrible game.
That bus ride must have stunk.
Yeah, it was a rough game. The game went well. We somehow came back and won. I don't know how the fuck we did that. It was amazing. But it was just literally a shitty ride home after.
Yeah. The rides home after wins, too. Those were the best. When we lost, it was completely silent. Nobody said a peep. You weren't allowed to say a peep. You couldn't say a peep on the way there unless it had to do with about the game or football, the plays. But the rides home when we won,
awesome.
Yeah,
those were fun rides.
Always.
Those were real fun. I missed out on one of them, the blowout one against Upper Cape, because I was hurt.
Yeah.
Let Coach let my parents bring me home, just so I didn't have to sit in the bus because it was my knee.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to take up a whole seat, keep my leg up.
Yeah.
So I just went home with my parents instead. I wish I was on that ride because that was a fun game. That was like, because after I took 2 years of not playing, my senior year, obviously I wasn't instant starter at senior because they had to make sure I remembered the plays.
Yep.
So like the first game was against, I don't fucking know, whoever wears orange. That's all I remember. They had orange helmets, I think. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. So I went back and forth with Chris Cartier. We'd rotate him out.
Yeah.
And even people were telling my parents, they noticed every time I went in, I would stop and run plays and stuff because same as like Big Tom. Chris was too nice to be a lineman.
Yep.
The kid was strong as all
had
hell. He could have easily
size,
dominated every offensive line he went against, but he's too nice.
Yep.
I went in. I'm the smallest D lineman we had. Even though I was still a big kid, I was only like 220. That's small for a defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Compared to all the other guys we had, I was a midget.
Yeah. Especially like the juniors, seniors, when I was a freshman compared to when we became juniors and seniors, the size difference was insane.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, you guys just had a lot of big, strong dudes that wanted to lift all the time.
But not use that strength on the field.
Yeah.
I hated lifting unless I squatted because for D-line that's very useful.
Yep.
So I would squat and deadlift all the time. Alec and I had the record for a while at OC with 405 on deadlift. Don't know if that's still a thing anymore. Probably not by now.
I'm not sure.
Probably long gone by now. Someone else probably did 780 pounds probably. I see shit all the time. People lift all this weight. I'm like, how the fuck are they? I can barely lift 400 pounds now.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I stopped like lifting after COVID when they closed gyms,
Yeah.
and that's when I started running, like just running cardio.
I don't like running.
And but I don't like running either, but it's helped for my body in maintaining weight and everything, so I don't mind it as much. Once you get started, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, I've just never been a fan of cardio in general. No matter what it is, I just don't care. Yeah. It's not my cup of tea. I'd rather lift, but I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna go there and put 150 on the rack right away. If I don't feel like being heavy lifting, I'll lift 30.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied. I just do more reps so I feel the burn instead.
Exactly.
That's all it is. I'd rather just feel the burn rather than lift too much than have dead arms tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like this. Ugh.
That was me all the time too.
I hated doing that. Like, coach would want you to do that all the time, remember? You want your max at some point? I'm like, no, I don't want to.
No, you had to break your max like every week. They wanted you doing a max.
And I was like, nope, There was at one point I knew how to bench press. I told everyone I didn't know how. So they would just give me the bar all the time. So I always had to max at like a plate.
Yeah.
So it was so light, but I act dumb. I don't have upper body strength.
That's also me.
But I was like, I don't want to fucking bench. I'm not that guy. I don't care. I was like, I want the leg strength. I was like, my arms are fast enough. No lineman could keep up my hand movements anyways.
Yeah.
I just got the leg power. If I hit him once enough, I'm going to push him over anyways.
Yeah.
I was like, so I don't care about my arms. So I kept acting like I didn't have a lot of upper body strength. So my max was always like a plate. I think I did 2 plates at one point.
Yeah.
But that was like the end of senior year. Like, perfect. I
Yeah.
got the bench much.
That's a good weight though.
Yeah. If I did that now, I'd probably break my neck, so I'd drop it.
Yeah.
I remember all my upper body strength.
When I started lifting, freshman year, like the summer, I used the easy bar curl. I couldn't even do the bar.
Oh yeah. I thought all about that thing.
Yeah, the easy bar that bends.
Yeah.
It's 35 instead of 45. I was like, no, I can't do that one. So they would have me doing it with the easy bar. Then I finally upgraded to the bar.
Yeah.
When I ended with like 95 is my max, which still
not
isn't
bad
like
either.
great, but
That's not bad though.
it wasn't bad.
If you don't have upper body strength, that's awesome to be at that point.
Yeah, and I
But
was a
having
receiver.
none to that, yeah.
Yeah, so it didn't really matter that much, but
Yeah, it's funny. Receivers don't really have to lift if they don't want to.
No.
Just stay fast.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, you gotta lift a little bit, but you don't have to be like the linemen or anything, or linebackers need a lot of strength behind you.
Exactly.
You don't really need a lot. You just need enough. Mm-hmm. Or you can be like Flynn. He never really cared to lift, but the kid knew what he was doing, so he didn't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
When he was at CoRR,
And he was quick, so.
He was, man. That kid could read any play as soon as the play would start. I used to love it. Because the ball be snapped. I'm at the D-line, so I can't see what's behind me.
Yeah.
But I know which side Flynn's on. Mm-hmm. So I kind of get an idea where he is all the time.
Yeah.
He'd snap the ball. I'd see the guy reading. I'm like, don't throw it to Flynn. Don't throw it to Flynn. You'd see him throw it. I'm like, that's to Flynn. I look, and he swats it. I'm like, yep, thought so.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, you ain't getting that on him. I used to call him the Hawaiian Island when he was over there. When he
That's
was
awesome.
Yeah, he's the Hawaiian Island. Always did that. you couldn't pass on that kid if he was on defense. On offense, you could always throw it to him.
Yeah.
He was like Edelman before Edelman was the thing.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
what it was.
exactly.
He's always open. But that kid took a lot of hot hits, too. I've seen him get smacked to locks. He's a small kid.
Yeah.
But he gets right back up. I'm like, I don't know how you got up from that. I'm like, that was me. I would just said, Coach, I'm done. I quit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah,
Sitting there, I'm like, why did I ever sign up for this? Laying on the ground like this, like,
Yeah.
why did I sign up
you're
for
laying
this?
there, you're like, should I just fake injury? Or get up. Now just get up.
See, well, the thing was that a lot of the guys used me as an example not to go to the trainer. So they'd be like, oh, like, so-and-so, you're a pussy because you're always in the trainer. You don't see Amy in the trainer, and she's a girl.
Yeah.
So it made me, like, never want to get injured either.
right, yeah.
And never, like, if I got hit really
Got
hard,
there
I
with
didn't
a
want to
broken
go.
leg.
Yeah, I
Going
didn't
on the
want to
broken
go.
leg. Nope, I'm fine, Coach. But there's a bone sticking. You're like, I'm good.
Yeah. Like, no, I don't want to. I don't
Just
want
ice it.
I want them to keep saying that everyone else is a pussy.
Oh, they still could you if you got hurt once.
Yeah,
They
that's
still could.
true.
She only
but-
went once. You went 8 times this week.
Yeah. No.
I think we all had that one guy that always had to get iced after certain practices. We all did.
Wrapped up every day. They would be in the trainers at the beginning of practice.
Yeah. What the fuck? How old are you? I'm like, we're not fucking 40. What are you doing?
Yep.
Like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, I go home, I feel like that. I sleep, I wake up, I feel like nothing happened.
Yep, exactly.
That was the best part of being young and doing that. It was fun.
Yeah.
You get all banged up. Like, I can imagine NFL players all iced up after what we do at practice. I
Yep.
get up, I'm fucking ready to play again.
Exactly.
It was
It's like,
awesome.
oh, practice is over already? Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. The worst part of practices were, it didn't always happen, but I hated doing what they call a fence line.
Yep,
I hated
yeah.
fucking doing that.
They
was the
loved
worst.
that when Gilbo left. Every day we would run a fence line.
Nope,
Every single day.
I'd quit. Nope. I'm a defensive lineman. I'm not a fucking wide receiver. I don't need to be out here.
Yeah, that was like a part of our warm-up was running a
warm-up?
fence line.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ. After that, all right, coach, practice over?
Yeah.
Going home. That was all I need.
You finish the fence line, then you can go get a water before we start practice.
Yeah, you know what I would do? Fence line, run down the track to my car, drive home.
That's funny.
I fucking want to keep doing that. Jesus. I hated doing that once a year or twice a year when we did it. Let alone every day. Jesus.
Yeah.
I get it, that's good for stamina, but dude, my position don't need that stamina
No.
at all. Not that much. Every other position, maybe. Not every position needs that much stamina.
Yeah.
But linebackers could do it like once a week or something. Receivers, I get why they'd want them doing it every day. That's
Yeah.
useful. But like, why is a defensive tackle running a fence line every day? What is that doing for him? All right, cool. You're making them faster, but you're making them lighter at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
They ain't building more muscle running circles out here.
That probably has something to do with why the juniors and seniors were bigger when Gilbo was a coach.
Yeah, because he had us do it every position once. And once in a while,
Yeah.
I remember like would practice, receivers would disappear.
Yeah.
And then I would see them doing the fence line. I'm like, oh, well, that's good for them at least. At least it keeps them going. I know Flynn hated it,
Yeah, I
But-
hated it too.
but the dude didn't break a sweat.
Yeah.
I'd watch him like, did you just run that? He goes, yeah. I'm like, why'd you sweating? I'm like, what'd you do? He goes, I ran it. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you ran that.
Especially fully padded, like.
Oh, just standing there fully padded, I'd sweat my ass off.
Yeah.
Let alone run a fence line. Oh, yuck. That's gross to think about. That just smelled terrible too, all the pads.
Yep, the field house. I'll never forget that smell.
No, me neither. Same thing, I don't know if you have this. Early fall, like around time, what we call it, Death Week, is that what we called it?
Yeah.
That smell in the beginning of that fall in the morning,
Yeah.
I smell it, I think of it every time. I smell it and I go, Death Week.
Yep.
Every time. I know exactly, every time.
Yeah,
It's
those
like
weeks
late
were
August,
rough.
early September.
Yeah, exactly.
Those mornings when I wake up and I just smell that crisp air, I'm like, those poor kids.
Yeah.
I hated those days.
Yeah, same.
Was it 3 half days, 2 full days, something
Yep.
like that, or the other
Yeah.
way around?
No, I think
Terrible.
it was 2 full days, 3
3
half
halves.
days. Yeah. But those full days, you were there from 8 in the morning
Oh,
until
yeah.
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That sucked.
Yeah, it was a full-time job.
Yep. The only good thing was on the full days, like on the Friday, you'd like put film on instead from like the year before.
Yeah.
So you got to relax after, but I still didn't like it.
Yeah.
I had like losing a whole day of my summer sitting at fucking OC doing all this stupid stuff.
Yeah, sitting in the carpentry class, the related classroom, watching that. Yep.
I hated sitting in there.
Well, coach just yells at you. You sucked this play. You sucked.
What were you doing? I don't remember. That was last year.
Yeah.
There was once he was showing us right before the season started for us, showing the varsity team something from the year before. Obviously, I don't know what happened. I hadn't played my junior year. He was like, "Alec, what happened here?" He goes, "Coach, I don't remember that game." I was like, "Why are you asking about that game anyway?"
Yeah,
I want to be like, "Why are you asking like he's gonna know?" If we were NFL players, maybe he would remember because he got paid.
Yeah,
but no,
exactly.
we do this, and then after the season ends, we're all retarded again.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want from us?
After the game's over.
Yeah, after the game's over, we're back to retard practice mode. And then game day, we're all awesome people. And then we suck again after.
Yeah.
We suck to work with after. I just don't get why he didn't get that. His team, he coaches at Rochester, I believe, now.
Yeah.
But he's done good with that team. They've done
That's
pretty
good.
They made it to the Super Bowl at Gillette once.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I think it was like his first or second year, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I remember he put it like on his Instagram or Snapchat or something. So I watched, because it's on TV, I made sure I watched that game.
Yeah.
He's still the same coach as I remember at Oklahoma.
Oh,
he ain't
God.
changed one bit.
I'm sure.
He has the clip with the play sheet on it.
Yeah.
You know, his seeds, sunflower seeds, the same thing. Always jogging around everywhere with his hat on. I'm like, yeah, he didn't change.
Nope, yeah, that's
like
funny
same guy. And then like I was watching, and I had some of my friends from OC, like Flynn was there. I think I had Nick. He didn't play when you were there, but he was a senior. He played like freshman, sophomore year.
Okay, yeah.
He was like, he's running. Someone dropped a pass. So like, that guy's running beast tomorrow, guarantee it. Like, season's over, but he's running beast.
Yeah.
He was wide open. He's definitely running for that. There's a holding call, like, that kid ain't playing next year.
Yeah.
Like, just over-exaggerating, but almost
That's
true.
funny, yeah.
But yeah, every time a mistake, like, they're running. Those poor kids.
Yeah.
We just knew.
Halloween next year is going to be awful.
Yeah. Like, there was the quarterback fumbled the snap. I'm like, that poor kid's going to get fucking tortured. I'm like, that's the worst mistake you can make. He was in shock. It was a bad snap.
Yeah.
But still kind of quarterback, 'cause he did hit his hand still. But it went
Yeah.
over his head. He jumped up, almost caught it. But the shoulder pads, you couldn't get his hand. So it was like this. Went right through his hands.
Yep.
I'm like, poor kid. I'm like, he's going to hear all about that next year.
Yeah.
You know it ain't his fault. He's going to hear all about it.
Exactly.
Hey, remember that time you couldn't catch the snap? He's going to hear it all next year.
Yeah.
And that poor center's going to hear it all too. Every time they made a mistake, I was like, oh,
Yep.
no.
Especially the centers. Oh, they got the most of it, I feel like.
Yeah, the centers did, and then I don't know why. I was sure the quarterbacks did too.
Yeah.
Even if they threw like no interceptions, missed a couple passes, but you only threw for 300 yards.
Yeah.
What? Why is that? Why is that a complaint?
Yeah, exactly.
Because we lost.
Yep.
We lost 800 to 2, but somehow I threw 400 yards. I'm getting yelled at.
Yeah.
He plays a perfect game that doesn't throw touchdowns. The defense gives up 1,000,000 points and 1,000,000 yards. Defense doesn't get yelled at, but the quarterback does.
Yeah.
What do you want to be, Tom Brady, and carry the whole team? That ain't how high school works.
No,
We're not
exactly.
signing people.
Yeah, especially at OC. Like.
Yeah, no one's coming to OC. No one. No one's that desperate to
Yeah.
play. Maybe now, not back then.
Yeah.
No one wanted to back then. No, that was like punishment. Oh yeah, you want to play here? We want to play at OC. Oh, I'll play here.
Yeah.
I don't want to play OC, please.
Yeah. It's funny.
Jesus Christ, that was terrible. I do miss those days though. They're fun days.
They were fun days.
Even on those shitty days we're getting yelled at all practice, I still take that over any other work day I have.
Yeah,
That was fun.
definitely. Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, best shape of my life.
Yeah, me too.
Even for all the sports I played, the football would be the one that kept me the best in shape.
Yes, same with me. Even when I didn't play the 2 years I missed, I was still in my best shape ever all through high school just because of football overall.
Yep.
Those 2 years, I kind of kept the same routine. I mean, instead of like trying to eat a little healthier, I ate junk, but I still did typical stuff. Like I kept a routine of like push-ups and sit-ups every day.
Yeah.
I kept that the whole time, so I kind of always burnt off whatever junk I ate anyways.
Yeah.
So I always stayed consistent. And then when senior year happened, I just lost that weight instead and gained it back in muscle.
Yep. Yeah.
And that was it.
That's the way to do it too.
Yeah. So that's, and then after all that went out the window.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm done. All set.
Yeah, that was me during COVID. I went from working out all the time to nothing.
Yep.
And then I was like, I need to start running or something. I need to do something.
Yeah.
Because this isn't working out for me.
Yeah, I started doing stuff because, well, like I told you earlier, our wedding's this year.
Yeah.
Less than 300 days now, so.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you. Gotta get on top of that again. And last year, so I blew up my left knee in high school. I blew up my right one last year.
Oof.
So I'm like, all right. I was like, well, I gotta start doing stuff again. So I'm blowing out my knees. I'm like, I gotta get back in shape again. So now I'm just kind of, I'm not going crazy because I hate the people that go overboard right away.
Yeah.
Then they stop.
Exactly.
Because they kill themselves right away. And
Yep.
I always do that. So mine's just very basic. I do like a brown rice and chicken for dinner for now.
Yeah.
I have these stupid little dumbbells over here to do something for now. Now that it's cold, I don't do any cardio really. I walk around the house, do a few laps around the house just to move.
Yeah.
Just because my job's sitting all day. It's kind of hard for me to stay in shape when I sit all day.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just all I'm up to now. Working so far. I mean, I feel better. I sleep better.
That's
besides,
good.
Besides being sick, I sleep better.
Yeah.
Sick doesn't help.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I've gone from there. After high school, that's about it. I went one semester of college. I went for sports management. I was originally going to shadow Gilbo.
Okay.
After. And I just didn't like that. Like, I was easily top of my class. I had a playbook made and everything. I was way ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
But the teacher didn't like me because when we practiced press conferences, he asked me, why you give me Belichick answers? I said, 'cause I am.
That's funny.
And he just didn't like me from that point on.
Yeah.
Because he would ask questions. He's like, these are the questions you get asked. Like from your local newspaper. How come this guy's playing today? Because he's better than the other guy.
Yeah.
That's it? Yeah. What more do I need to tell you?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need to tell you more. That's all you need to know.
That's your decision.
Yeah.
You're the coach.
And he was like, okay, so how about I ask you, your starting quarterback, he's like, say he threw 2 interceptions in the first 2 drives. You benching him? No. He's like, why? I'm like, it's just 2 drives. Get over it. Move on. He's like, that's it? I'm like, yeah. And he just hated me from then on.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm dropping out. I'm like, I'm way ahead of these Tods. I'm all set. I don't need to go to school for any of this stuff.
Exactly.
So I gave up on it. It wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't like school anyways.
Yeah.
So it was a waste of my time and money.
Yeah, I feel that. Cause
Yeah, so you went for a bit too, right?
Yeah, I went
Did
for a year.
BCC? Or
No, I went to Curry for
okay.
nursing. Yeah, but then I couldn't afford it.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, it's not
I had,
easily affordable at all.
Yeah, I dropped out with a CNA for another 4 years.
Yep.
And then now I'm at Cumbies, assistant manager, and then I'm starting this flight attendant program.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what got you into the flight attendant from?
So.
Because that's a lot of different jumps from CNA to retail to flight.
Yeah, well, it was actually the Cumbies job that got me into it because one of my customers who comes every day, he was like, oh, I was a pilot for 45 years. Like, you should try to become a flight attendant. And I was like, okay. Like, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. We'll see. Like, I'm still open to a lot of ideas, especially after leaving the healthcare field.
Right, yeah.
So
I heard that burns a lot of people out in the healthcare field.
Yeah, most of that was due to the vaccine.
Oh, yeah. It's mandatory for that field, ain't it?
Yeah, I refuse to get it. Yeah, unless you get a doctor's note or a religious reason. Yeah.
Oh. Religion? Alive.
Yeah. It's like because I want to.
Yeah.
I don't want it, so.
Yep. My new religion, because I don't care.
Yeah. But, yeah, so he was telling me about it, and I kept it in the back of my mind. And then, like, another 6 months go by, and he's like, hey, have you thought about that flight attendant program again? And I was like, I'll look into it. And I looked into it. I saved some money. And I was like, I can afford to do this. So I applied, and I just got accepted recently, like this past week.
Nice.
So yeah.
Is that like a school you go into first, and then you...
Yeah, so the classes are online. Yep. They start online, and then you go, like, I'm doing it through JetBlue.
Okay.
So there's a week training in Florida. They'll do all the practical stuff of the actual aircrafts, all that. Yeah. And then after that, you can apply for any airline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
One of my mom's, like, lifelong friends works at Logan with that stuff. So that's the only reason why I'm interested, because I know, obviously, times are a lot different. That was, like, 30 years ago she got the job, or maybe like 25-ish years or something.
Yeah.
So I know, obviously, it's all changed. She'd probably do something a lot different than what you had to do.
Yeah.
And, obviously, money ain't the same.
Exactly.
Generation-wise anymore.
No.
You need, like, $1 million now, and you're still broke.
Yeah. The school is a lot less expensive than nursing school, that's for sure.
No, I bet. Nursing school, I know they charge a fuck ton.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah,
That's the rough part. That's why I feel bad for people that do that for a living. It's cool if you make it where you want to be. I still know you're paying that shit off. There's no way. There's no way you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're not, you're lying to me.
Yeah. I paid for my first year out of pocket.
Yep.
Because of I worked as an aide my whole senior year. Yeah. On co-op, and I paid the first year out of pocket. Worked all summer, worked all school year, and then I couldn't afford to get a loan. Yeah. Like I had no one that could sign for me.
Oh, okay.
So I had to leave, and then, so yeah, like that's what I'm gonna be paying for the flight attendant school is less than what I paid for the year of college. Wow. That I did.
That's good though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
So would that become your new job, or you still sticking with? Are you doing both?
No, yeah. Once I get it, I'm hoping to
just
go right into it.
Well, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to do it, it's always nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't like my job at all because it ain't easy, but it pays the bills for damn sure, which is why I like it.
Do you do like long haul or do you do?
I drive a cement mixer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I start at 6. I'm done around 3:30 every day.
Okay, yeah.
But I go to 3 job sites. Some people don't understand how the trucks work. They think you just get loaded once and you go everywhere. Yeah. I get loaded 3 times a day. Okay. And we're out of Bridgewater.
Oh, wow.
So like my day today, for an example, I went from Bridgewater to Mission Hill in Boston, went back to Bridgewater, got loaded again, went to Rockland, came back, got loaded. Then I went to... Where the hell did I end my day? Dorchester.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah.
So I drive all day long.
Yeah, and those are long drives from Boston back.
Yeah. I'm always a Boston guy. I'm in the city twice a day at least.
Oh, wow. Yep.
I like it because I know it inside and out now.
Yeah.
I have fun when I drive up there now.
My road rage would be way too crazy for that.
Yeah, I just drive slow now.
Yeah.
I just don't trust
Especially
people.
in a big truck. Oof. Well, yeah, you could just run them over, I guess.
Well, I don't want to. well, I want to, but I can't.
Yeah, right.
I gotta correct that. It's frowned upon if I run them over, but I want to. But yeah, a lot of close calls. I've gotten smashed into before in traffic. I was coming back from it was way the fuck out there. I had to pass by the garden. I was going way out there.
Oh yeah, you were deep.
And I was coming back. I was by like Quincy at this point. Traffic stopped out of the blue. I slammed on my brakes. This guy was on his phone, tried to swerve around me, hit my 2 back tires, popped one of them. My battery box was bent straight up, and his whole car was smashed to pieces, as you can probably imagine.
Yeah, with hitting a cement truck.
And when he hit me, all my truck did was, I was like, the fuck was that? I was like, did my engine just blow up? What the fuck was that? I just barely moved. I moved like, in the cab, I moved like how when you tap your brakes a little too hard in your car, you kind of just...
Yeah, you just
little bod, your body just goes, eh. I was like, the fuck was that? And then I see cars like swerving around me. I'm like, what the fuck? So I drove over, and I see the smashed car. I'm like, oh shit. So I get out of the car, and I know he hit me because he had red paint all over his car. It was a white car, so I know he hit me for sure.
Yep.
But the guy didn't get out right away. I'm like, this fucking guy died on impact. So I sprint to the car. He gets out, and he goes, you all right? I'm like, am I okay? I'm like, how about you? I'm like, you're looking at your engine. I'm like, what do you mean, am I okay? I'm like, I didn't even know what happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hit a lot of stuff when you work in those trucks. Like, between, like, just fences because the job's tight.
Yeah.
People get stuck a lot. Luckily, I've only got stuck once ever. And I was only stuck where I could have gotten out, but I did it the right way. Instead of forcing myself out, I just had someone pull me out so I didn't do wear and tear on the truck.
Yeah.
But, like, I work with my father, so it's awesome. When I have a situation, I go, hey, Dad, give me a hand.
Yeah, that's good.
So it works out. And I work with his best friend from the Marines because they were in the Marines together.
Yeah.
One of the guys that works there, I call him Uncle Jake at this point because he's like one of my dad's close friends too. So I got pretty much 3 people that are like family there.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Then legit family, my father. So it works out. All the mechanics like me there because I don't cry about stuff. You know, shit happens. Something breaks, it breaks.
Yeah, my dad's a tow truck driver, so.
Oh yeah.
And I know the truck life.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, shit happens. I mean,
yeah.
They're getting new trucks now, but no one wants to work, so it takes forever for them to get here.
Yeah.
So like, they got 6 coming next year, and our 2 that we ordered, well, actually 6 coming this year, I should say. We had 2 show up last year, like we're supposed to, but they showed up like months late, like 4 or 5 months late. And obviously my boss is pissed. He paid for them already. He's like, I paid for them to be here now. Where the hell are they? And we're running older trucks and just trying to make them last those months till the trucks show up.
Yeah.
So, like, they're breaking every other day, and we're just trying to Band-Aid it because we don't know when the hell the trucks are coming. They don't make parts for 90s mixes anymore.
Oh, okay.
So if a 90s truck breaks, we're fucked. Luckily, we only have, like, 2 of them that run now, and not 4.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord. Like, mine's a 2000. That's not awesome, but they redid it, so it's almost like it's brand new.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Which is nice. It was my father's mixer. When he got a brand new one, I asked and requested if I could have his. Because I kept jumping from truck to truck, because all the ones out of them are spares.
Yeah.
So they just kept breaking stupid things. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I need something that works long enough.
Exactly. But.
Yeah, it's not easy in those things. Those trucks, they're hard to maintain.
Yeah, I believe it.
You gotta keep them clean. The concrete ain't easy to clean. People act like it is.
Yeah.
It is if it's wet.
Yeah.
Once it hardens up, it ain't fun.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, we've gone in the drums, we've chipped them out and stuff. I don't recommend. And that's not fun. I've gone inside a couple of them. There was one. So the trucks, those drums, didn't hold 11 yards of concrete in them. We had a guy break down with 8. And we had to chip all 8 out. That was awful.
Yeah, 8 tons is not a small number.
No, that was a rough day.
I bet that's heavy.
Yeah, it is. We just break a huge amount out, climb out, spin the drum, so dump it out.
Yeah.
Then shut the truck off, go back in, same thing again. I think it was 3 days it took to do that. Because luckily, because it's a family-run company I work at, which is great because they let you take your time with that stuff, especially when they know it's dangerous work.
Yeah.
One guy holds a light, the other guy jackhammers. When he gets tired, tag out, switch, same thing. And then when you both tie in, you just dump out whatever you chipped, relax for a minute, give your arms a break, breathe. Take your masks and shit off, breathe fresh air for once. Then you go back in, same thing. Then go out, take your coffee break. They let us take a little extra one, not harass us, because they know we're busting our ass the whole time in there.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Instead of like a 15-minute, we do like a half an hour. Our lunch break's like an hour, because it's stuff painful. It sucks.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's nice. It's nice it's family ran, because they're lenient with stuff like that. They help a lot, too. Like with the whole wedding thing, like I put a bunch of shit on the calendar for days I know I need.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't know what I need for them. I just know their dates that I've been told already.
Yeah, right.
I don't know times yet. I was like, I'm putting them on. They're like, okay.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, they just let me.
And of course, it's family. They understand. I'm sure they're very excited for your wedding too.
Yeah, well, half of them are invited, so.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Her wedding's a Friday, and I told my boss, like, you guys got to shut down on my wedding. I won't be here. My father won't be here. His best friend won't be here. Your best tractor guy won't be here.
Yeah.
I'm like naming all these guys. I'm like, yeah, I have no one working.
Yeah, exactly.
We have 12 drivers, and 6 of them are invited to the wedding.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
so you
good
got
luck
fucking
that
no
day.
one. I was like, yeah, I have no one working that day.
Yeah.
So, they joked around, like, oh, like, maybe. And I'm inviting the owner of the company.
Yeah, that's
go.
good.
because they treated me very well. They practically took me almost right out of high school.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I did my semester of college, hated it, dropped out, did everyone's probably typical jump from back and forth to part-time, seasonal jobs, whatever.
Yeah.
Then the boss asked my father, hey, how old's your kid? Because you need a certain age to do that type of stuff.
Okay.
I think I was like 19 or 20. He's like, he's 19, 20. Why? He says, yeah, a job? He's jumping around. Well, let him know it. We'll give him a job here. Make it worth his while. Been there ever since.
Yeah, that's good.
Paid for me to get my 2A, 1C license, like
Yeah.
loaders, excavators, all that stuff. Then they paid for me to get my CDL, and yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they just took care of me. So that's why I got... The job's a pain in my ass. There's a lot of stressful days, but what they did is why I stayed there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they pretty much bent over backwards to help me, and I did too, because I told them originally I didn't want any of those licenses.
Yeah.
Wasn't my thing. I didn't want to do that stuff.
Yeah.
But once I started learning more about it, it's fun.
Yeah. That's
Once in
good
a
that you
while,
like
it's fun.
it.
Yeah. I like it enough to be there. If I didn't like it, I did leave for a little bit. There's a lot of stupid drama going on, so I left for like 2 months. Worked at FedEx. Worst decision of my life. Absolutely terrible. So I act like that never happened.
Yeah.
I ignored that section. So
Yeah.
when I say I've been there for like 8 years, I literally act like I never left.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when
Yeah.
you're there for that long, does 2 months really matter?
Yeah, no. For them it did, because they were so upset when I left, because I'm one of their top delivery guys, because I don't complain about going anywhere. I just go wherever.
Yeah.
And that's how my father is too. So when they lost, he's also Mike. So like, we lost Mike too. We're screwed.
What a sweetie.
She's an angel. But yeah, so she does this stuff all the time. She's funny.
I can smell it. It smells good.
I can't smell nothing. Yeah. Stuff. My nose is a typical stuffed. Oh, now it's runny. Now you're clean. You can breathe everything. Oh, no, never mind. I'm stuffed up again.
Yep.
That's how my nose is. You can probably hear when I talk, I randomly sound real stuffed up.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear it when I talk
Yeah.
sometimes. Like right now, I don't sound as bad as I did earlier.
Yeah.
But it's that awkward phase towards the end of a cold
Exactly.
where I got this stupid shit. I really hate it. I don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah.
But anyways. But yeah, she's awesome. She's literally an angel.
Yeah. Super sweet.
Yeah, yep. She couldn't even harm a fly, and she can't. She's terrified of bugs. So
Yeah.
works out even better. But yeah, nicest, honestly one of the nicest people I ever met in my life. Very
That's
lucky.
good.
And for
I'm
those
happy for you.
for those that don't know, I wasn't really a person that dated in high school. I don't know if you know that or if anyone does. She's literally the only person I've ever dated.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, one and done. That's
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, sometimes that's the best.
Yeah.
Especially if you're getting treated right,
Yep.
respectfully.
Yeah, and the thing is, we work well together too. This whole thing's a huge change, moving out and stuff. So it was rough for a while because you're trying to figure everything out, arguing
Yeah.
over stupid shit. Some were reasonable reasons to argue.
Yeah.
Like this is a good example I bring up because it's funny to us now. You know, we're trying to buy like knives and stuff for the kitchen. She comes home with 5 pillows, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's
She's like,
funny.
she's like, "I went shopping today. I see big bags." I'm like, "Oh, sweet." I open it up. I see pillows. I'm like, "The fuck is this?" It looks cute in the living room. I'm like, I need knives.
Yeah.
I can't cut shit with butter knives. I'm
That's
so
funny.
mad. Like now it's hilarious, but then man, I was pissed.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
so mad. That flannel one was actually one of them, which I do like that pillow.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a nice
cool.
pillow. And she got one because we moved in kind of around Christmas, so we decorated early for Christmas.
Okay, yeah.
Because we moved in literally the day before Halloween, so I'm not decorating for Halloween. It's no point.
No.
So we did like early Christmas, kind of. We started putting wintry stuff out.
Yeah.
Then we put up the Christmas tree in December, all that stuff. She got a pillow that looks like Santa's belt. And it's
Yeah.
a countdown for Christmas.
Oh, that's cool.
Shit, which I only like December because my birthday's December, my little cousin's December, my father's December, and Christmas. So to me, all around, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah. It's like, lots to celebrate that month.
Yeah, so I always have fun in December. It's a lot of parties and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we do we sometimes have our Friendsgiving in December, so that's always nice. And Jesus, we have our mom's Christmas like 2 weeks before Christmas. My family does Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So it's like literally non-stop parties, pretty much, which is fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I don't care if I get nothing. People always ask for what I want. I don't care.
Yeah, so the older you get, the harder it is to decide what you want.
Like it's almost easy for me because I'll literally just like I have all those movies there. If there's something I don't have, I go, hey, you can get me this one. I don't have it yet.
Yep.
That's it. It's like I can buy it, but I just don't feel like it. Go ahead. Here you go.
Yeah.
Give me this.
That's what I do. I ask for expensive things for Christmas, so I don't have to buy them.
Yeah, I used to, and I spend my money a lot.
Yeah, my family will like all pitch in for it. So then it's like, okay, you got that one big thing you wanted. You should be happy.
Yeah, so far, I haven't had anything really that big for Christmas ever. Not that I can think of. Maybe like a console, like an Xbox or PlayStation, I think, at the time. But even now, when they come out, I just buy it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so growing up, like...
I mean, I can't help, especially with me, because I'm in the gaming community. I kind of have to keep up. If I fall behind, no one cares about your stuff anymore if you fall behind.
Exactly.
So I kind of have to, when it comes out, same with newer games, if I know it's a game I'll play, and I don't want it yet, because I usually wait for, like, you know, like a deal that happened, like 10% off later, just... I don't even care, just a little cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't even do that anymore. I have to just get it as soon as it comes out.
You gotta pre-order that.
I hate pre-ordering those games, man. It's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Some of them I love pre-ordering. Some of them, like, why? Why did I buy this? Sometimes I buy them, I play them twice. I'm like, I hate myself. I'm like, why did I buy this fucking thing? Because I don't even play Call of Duty much anymore. But when I make the videos, people like watching them. I don't care to play anymore. Because I'm not those sweaty tryhards that play. Exactly. I try to make people mad. I'm that guy. That's my fun. I'll play, and I'm like, last guy alive. Like, hey, Mike, go kill the last guys. There's 2 of them around the corner. You guys want to see a magic trick? I shoot an RPG at my feet. And they're like, Mike, what the fuck? I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's like, what does it matter?
That's just how I play now. I play stupid, and it's fun. It's more fun that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone cares what their kill-death ratios. I think mine's 0.2.
Yeah.
I really don't fucking care. It's funny when I die, because I'll die in the most ridiculous ways possible. I will stand at the edge of a window, so when I die, I fall out the window. Shit looks funny. Like, I do that stuff on purpose.
That's funny,
and everyone else is trying so hard, and I'm like, you know, if I do this, I might die real funny. Like, Mike, why are you thinking of that? 'Cause it's funny. That's why I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, that's how you know you've been playing too long.
Yeah. Like, I'll stand on a car on purpose, and I'll yell, someone blow me up. Like, I just want to see how far I go. Like, I don't care anymore. Yeah. I used to care when I was in high school, and then as I got older, I'm like, why do I care so much? I don't care. The only game I cared about was Madden. That's the game that used to be, like, that was my game. It still kind of is. Yeah. I'm not as good as I used to be because I didn't care. I don't care that much anymore. But I used to play online all the time and be competitive. Ranked top 100 in, like, 2016.
Yeah.
When I played.
Wow.
That was awesome. I never forget. I think I was like 99, but still, I was on there.
Who cares? That's still top 100.
Still top 100. I still say I'm one of the top 100. There's no way I am anymore.
Yeah.
But,
at the time.
Yeah, at the time. I mean, once in a while I get in a groove and I can kind of get to how I was, but games change so much, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
All the new things they add in and all this bullshit. I'm like, oh, come on. Why can't it just be a game anymore?
Yeah, seriously.
Why all this extra stuff? Why do I have to pay to be the best guy?
Yeah,
why can't I just be this good?
Yeah, that too.
That's what killed me. People can pay to be better. And I'm like, dude, I like to grind for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being handed. That's like getting handed
exactly.
everything. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not like that either.
Yeah, I don't like... I was spoiled as a kid, but I learned how to work for it. Yeah. I was taught that way. Like, you know, I want this. Okay, we gotta do this, this, and this. And you gotta do all this for a week, and I'll get it for you. Okay?
Yep. Yeah.
That's how I was brought up. That's just how I...
You watch people around you work hard, you know that's how you have to get to where you are.
Yeah. Yep.
Where you want to be.
Yeah, so I'm thankful for that stuff. Because my poor girl, she was spoiled. I learned that when we moved out. I could tell how spoiled she was because a lot of the stuff she struggled with, and she still does. But we do good as a team.
That's
we make
good.
it work. She's learned a lot. Still learning some things the hard way, but
Yeah.
everyone learns somehow.
Exactly.
And when you're spoiled that much, there's almost no other way but the hard way.
Yeah.
At that point, because if you just don't know, you don't know.
Exactly.
And you will learn the hard way.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Yeah,
It's rough.
every year you learn something new.
Yeah, she learns a lot of stuff. But this was a huge step for us, and thankfully it's gone pretty smooth lately. Now that we're kind of figured everything out, figure out what we can and can't do, what we can spend, what we can't spend, all this stupid shit.
Yeah.
The normal adulting stuff that no one likes or signed up for.
Yeah.
But
that's good that you guys talk about that, because that's a lot of issues in relationships. And
Yeah.
if you guys can work through that and be able to communicate that well, you guys will do good. You guys will be okay.
Yeah, I've already told her, like...
That's a tough part.
We get into fights and we'll say, I'm tired of you, and if she says it to me, I go to bed then.
Yeah.
That's just how we are now. Tomorrow's a new day. Talk to me tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, sometimes that's what you need to do also.
Yeah. That's just how it is. We both talked about it. We have rough days.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's because work, and then, if we both come home at the same time and just one stupid thing happens, we get pissed because we're still aggravated from work.
Yeah.
And just timing sometimes don't help either.
Yeah.
But we make everything work for us.
Exactly. People
as
do
best we
give
can.
up too easily sometimes, so.
Yeah.
There's a fine line of giving up easily and getting your boundaries crossed.
Yeah, I don't like giving up on stuff.
No,
It's hard
me
for
either. Yeah, I feel that.
It's really hard. And when I do give up on something, it hurts. But if I give up on it, it's because it was good for me to give up on.
Exactly.
I don't give up on stuff I want. So like this, took us forever to get to having anything. Mm-hmm. We finally got this after we were looking all of last year. We got this in October. Took us that long to find something.
But yeah, the housing market's just been awful.
It's trash. We wanted a house. I didn't want to start at a condo. I really didn't. But
yeah, this is nice though.
Well, that's why I like this whole place. You could tell it was made in the 80s. The kitchen was green.
Oh, wow.
So you know it was 80s.
Yeah.
But you would not know that when you walk in here.
No, yeah, it's very nice.
I say we, but she had to work. She couldn't get the time off that I could. So I, with my family, painted all these rooms.
Yeah.
I did all the soundproof sofa that's up here.
Yeah.
I mean, almost everything's came from me mostly for now. Now that she's learning things, stuff's coming from her now. She's figuring out what she can and can't do.
Yeah, that's good.
Because she likes to spend her money a lot. Really girly girl.
Yeah.
She really is. She is. Like, she has a closet like this in our bedroom. Whole thing's full of clothes and shoes.
Yep, that's me. That's all I spend my money on is clothes and shoes.
I spend it on this.
In my car.
This is the shit I spend it on.
Yep.
I'm a nerd at heart. I bought a Captain America shield. I have a wrestling championship hang up on the wall. I mean, fucking...
My brother used to have a whole ton of those.
I never had one. Right before I moved out, I always wanted one. So I... Like one like those, like an authentic one. I always had this, they make the cheap Velcro ones. The kids can buy that cost like $10.
No, my brother used to have ones like that with it has the buckles and everything. Yeah. My brother loved those. I wonder if he still has his.
Certain ones are worth a lot because some of them they don't make anymore.
Yeah. Like
that's one of their newer belts, and I bought it right before we moved. My last big purchase before we moved.
Yeah.
$160 for that. I was happy I got it though. It's awesome to have.
Yeah, it's cool.
It looks nice too. I like the shine.
Yeah, I like the Booms mic too.
Oh,
That's cool.
One of Alyssa's best friends. I call her my sister. I never knew I wanted. She got me that for a birthday gift.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of expensive stuff, I got these here too.
Yeah.
Darth Vader's lightsaber, and I got Stormbreaker, Thor's axe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spent a lot of stupid money.
The glove.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was a lot, too. Yeah, let's not talk about those bills. That's expensive. All that stuff, though. I bought all this stuff way before we moved in here.
Yeah.
That's my biggest purchase, that PC.
Yeah, that's
$3,000 PC.
Wow, yeah.
That's the biggest purchase I've made. It's worth it.
Oh, yeah. That's especially when you're doing this stuff and streaming, all that. You need something nice.
Because my friends always ask, you get a custom computer like that. They're like, oh, they see all the lights. Oh, it's a gaming computer? I'm like, no. Like, you spend that much? I'm like, yeah, for softwares, dude.
Yeah.
I can run Minecraft.
Yeah.
And that's it? I'm like, probably.
That's funny.
I really bought this to do this type of work instead. I like doing this. I'm not a PC gamer. I'm too old school.
Yeah.
I need the controller. I bought a controller for my computer. That's how old school I am. I can't play mouse and keyboard. I'm too stupid. I'll play, and they're like, Mike, where are you? I'm still trying to make the turn. Hold on.
That's funny.
Like, I really can't do it. I can't. I've tried. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I do Minecraft on the computer because it's meant to be that way. So I can kind of.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
It was made on PC first, so like I can kind of get used to it easy, and it's almost easier on computer. But I played on Xbox when it came on Xbox. It's just what I was used to.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's just that's just how all this shit went.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's crazy stuff, but it's fun. It's fun.
Exactly.
Even all the shit, it's fun. Yeah, so outside, now we're done with our work conversation. I talked about my life a bit.
Sure.
I know you went through a lot in pandemic. We don't have to talk about that if you don't want to. Don't want to bring that up. But also, I know outside, you post on your Instagram photos. You say you're not a model.
No, I'm not a model.
The quality's 100% model material.
Yeah, thank you.
It really is. So when you do the photo, I'm assuming you use your phone.
Yep. Yeah, I use an iPhone.
So
most of the time.
And I'm no photographer, so, but I do understand how tech works. I'm a very tech savvy guy. So I'm assuming you use a bunch of filters for some of them if you need them.
Honestly, I don't do a lot. Like, I'll go on the camera roll.
Yep.
One thing I always do is I always take my photos with live photos.
Oh, gotcha,
because when you go to edit, you can go frame by frame on a live.
Which one, right?
Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll figure out which of those in one photo I like the best, and then I just edit the lighting, the contrast, all that stuff there on photos.
All right, so no filters. You just use the editing on the phone itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I don't do photos, so I don't know if they're filters or not. I can't tell the difference. I don't know.
Yeah, so like it definitely plays with the lightings and everything, makes shadows lighter, darker, depending on what the vibe is.
Right, yeah.
But
yeah, because a lot of the pictures you've done, I would honestly think that someone took the picture and not you. I would think it was professional. You've done a lot of great ones.
Yeah, so a lot of mine, I'll take a video and then screenshot from a video. I'll do self-timer and just pose real quick. Or, like, another thing I do is I'll have someone else take it. And then they'll, like, or you say, I'm not a photographer. I bet you I could get you to take, like, a few good photos of me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what I do is I'll take you. I'll say, okay, you're not a photographer. I'll look around and be like, okay, I'll put you in a place. And I'll take a picture of you of how exactly I want you to take it of me.
Okay.
So then I'll show them, be like, okay, this is the angle, height, whatever.
Yep.
Like, take pictures of me.
You just kind of match.
Yeah, so if a person's able to, like, do that, like, you can get a pretty decent picture. I say I'm not a photographer.
I know how to take pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, when it comes like to editing the pictures, I got no clue what people do for that. I just assume it's a filter because what everyone does now.
Yeah.
That's why I just assume filter. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. But, like, I've never been good at Photoshop or any of that.
I'm not spending that money.
No, or even like a Facetune. Like I can't figure that out. I can't figure out how to make the background not warped. Like, and I'm not gonna post anything like unrealistic to me either. Like, I don't want someone to look at my Instagram and then see me in person and be like, wow, that's not what she looks like at all.
Yep. I always think it's better to do like, I guess like a raw photo is better.
Yep.
I hate the people that do way too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you can tell, like, their hip, she has her hip, like, 8 feet out, so her ass looks bigger. I'm like, I'm not stupid.
Well, I mean,
that looks uncomfortable.
I feel like I do that, but
you don't
sometimes
over-exaggerate it, though.
Yeah.
You're not doing, like, your back leg's almost all the way bent in half, and you're sticking your leg out. You do the typical stance that everyone does, a normal stance.
Yeah.
I hate the people that try too hard, and they push real hard, they're almost like this, bent backwards. And I'm like, no, that's gross. I don't think it hurts.
But, like, I'll go on, like, Pinterest, and I'll look at Pinterest photos. Pinterest. Yeah. I follow, like, Instagram pages of how to pose and things like that. So then I'll be like, oh, okay, I like that. I'll save it when I go, like, wear a cute outfit and go out. I'll be like, okay, I'll go look at those Instagrams. Be like, okay, this is how I'll pose for the stare picture.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go from there.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of mine I do take by myself.
I can tell a lot of them are by yourself because sometimes when the pictures are taken, I can tell you looking at the person, not the camera.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
That's because it looks like you're looking a little higher than the camera. And that's how I know when someone's taking.
Yeah.
Someone's taking the picture, and you're not just, or just depending on the picture in general.
That's interesting. Now you gotta make me go back into my Instagram and like go through it. You can tell
you're just slightly looking like the phone's here, but you're looking like up here.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm like, huh? I wonder who takes their photos. That's why when I asked you, do you take your own photos? You said, yeah. I'm like.
Most of the time, yeah. But sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I like if I'm at a beach or something, but like most of the time I'm not there by myself.
There's one, I can't remember what it's on, but you're wearing like a blue jacket type thing. It's like a bright blue jeans or something, and I can tell someone took it because you can see your whole body, and you're just outside by like a fence.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way you found somewhere to put it, so I know someone took the picture.
Yeah.
But if you look at that one, that's the one that. It looks like you're looking right through the phone and at the person.
That's funny. I have to I'm gonna scroll through all my stuff and try to find it.
Can't remember. It's like I want to remember so I could bring it up, and I forgot what the outfit looked like. It was like a bright blue like vest. I think he had like a white shirt or something. Something like that. I forget.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just remember. I looked at it. I'm like. She's fucking looking through my soul. What the fuck?
A lot of people say that like about my eyes though.
Yeah.
Like the blue eyes.
Yep.
So they say, "Oh my God, you're looking right through my soul.
Yeah.
Are your eyes real?" I'm like, you know.
I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, Jesus, she's looking at me. I feel like I'm in trouble. What the hell's going on?
That's really funny.
Yeah, I look at my phone. I'm like, oh. all right.
I worry about that sometimes when I take pictures. I'm like, oh, my eyes look weird.
No, it's not that they look weird. It's just the way your eye colors are and stuff.
Yeah.
And sometimes when it's darker, it looks like you're staring angrily at the camera.
Yeah, that's funny too.
And look, because like in certain light and like now and here, your eyes just look black.
Yeah.
Like, there's no blue at all. So some of your photos like that, I look like, oh, Jesus Christ. She's mad.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, no, all the photos come out great.
Thank you.
For someone that just isn't doing it like as a job. It's kind of just like a hobby and just like yeah, I look good. I'm gonna take a picture.
Yeah, I built a lot of confidence in myself. Like I went from trying to dress like really trendy to dressing how I want to, dressing what looks good on my body, which made me more confident.
Right. And
like I'll just go and I'll just be like, oh, I have a cute outfit on today. I'll go and take some pictures.
Mm-hmm. Being trendy is always tough.
Yeah.
Because trends change in minutes.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter anymore. No one can stay on a trend anymore.
No.
This is not. It almost doesn't exist. Trends almost don't exist.
Yeah. They're gotten to that point.
Now. They're not trends anymore. It's just a phase. They happen for a little bit and they're gone.
Yep, exactly. So I just wear what I want to. I wear what I think looks good on my body. And what I feel confident in.
Yeah, it's good. I always do what's comfortable.
Yeah.
I used to wear like, not to be trendy, but I just try to wear something that, no, it just looks good, but I don't like it, but I like the way it looks. Yeah. I just don't want to wear it.
Yeah.
But I wear it and I'm like, stupid.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
That was me all through high school.
Yeah, so I mostly just wear what I feel comfortable in, which is mostly just hoodie and jeans most of the time. But I do like dressing up here and there, but I like how people overly dress with 8 layers on their suits and stuff. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Take half of that off. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's funny.
What is it? What's even that in your pocket? What is that? This is stupid. I love I can't wait for the weddings. I can't wait to wear a tux. I rarely wear them.
Yeah, it's probably been a while since the last time you wore one, huh?
Oh, not too long. I went to what's just 4 years ago now. Her dad and stepmom got married.
Oh yeah.
I wore a tux for that. That was 4 years ago or something. Around 4 years. Because we were still kind of new dating. We've been together about 5 years.
That's still a while.
Yeah, but at least it's not at first when I thought of it, I thought it hasn't been since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because the last wedding I went to, I wore a tux, was my aunt and uncle's wedding, and I was 8.
Yep.
So that's what I was originally thinking. I was like, oh no, I wore one to this wedding at least.
Yeah, that's nice.
At least I wore one somewhat recent. Yeah, I usually just do like button-down shirts, collared shirts. Sometimes a flannel, if it's the winter, I like flannel. It keeps me warm.
Yeah, well, I love
warm.
flannels.
Yeah, I never really liked them until Alice's family got one for all the guys to do a photo together, and I love the shirt ever since.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shirts I wear. Well, in the winter. Summer, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, especially up here, everybody loves their flannels.
Yeah, and it's funny because everyone always wore them, and I rarely did. And everyone's like, oh, you got the big, beard, you should. Well, it's usually bigger than this.
Yeah.
But you get the lumberjack beard. Wear flannel. I'm like, no. Did you tell me to? I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I am. When people say I should wear something, I look like, nope, now I'm not doing it. No. I hate when people tell me that.
But you can take people, I mean, you can try it.
Yeah.
Maybe. You never know. You might really like something.
Well, I don't like when people tell me to.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I don't tell you what to wear. Why are you telling me what to wear?
But
yeah, I do that all the time. I do that with Alyssa too. You should do this. I'm like, I'll tell you what to do. I usually do it as a joke because sometimes I do try after when she asks if I should try a look. Usually it's just changing the beard out, which I don't like doing too much.
Yeah.
I like the beard.
Yeah, guys usually don't. They get that one look and they're like, yep, that's going to be me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I might trim down lower here and there just to see what happens.
Yep.
I've done like an Abe Lincoln type thing at one point. I didn't realize that's what I looked like. I was getting sick of a mustache, so I just shaved it off. I was like, hey, Abe Lincoln. I'm like, I didn't even think of that. That's not what I was going for. Okay, that's what I got.
That's funny, too.
Yeah, so, done that. Just baby face once in a while. When I get really sick of it, like in the summer, it gets too hot, fucking comes right off.
Yeah, I believe that.
And it grows back in 2 days. So that's the worst part. It grows back way too fast.
Yeah.
Other than that, I love having the beard. In the winter, especially.
Yeah, I'm sure it keeps your face a little warmer.
Yeah, it does. Especially when it snows. I get that little barrier before my face gets cold.
Yeah.
Beard gets wet, then my face gets cold.
Yeah, there's the snow stuck in your beard.
Yeah, I've had icicles in my beard.
That's funny.
Yeah, I used to plow in the state for a bit, and that, yeah. After a storm, I'd walk in, I'd beardsicle.
Yes.
I touch my beard, I can just feel them peeling off. I'm like, ouch.
Yeah, that's funny too.
Yep. Yeah, so anything else you want to cover before we wrap up?
I think that was great.
You think you're good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, sweet.
Oh yeah. Any other questions for me?
No, we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, that was awesome. I had a lot of fun.
Awesome. I was glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
if your audience likes me, I would love to come back.
Yeah, well, you never know. We do have a lot of people that listen in from everywhere, so it's great.
Yeah, that's great too.
Yeah, so this will come out. I'll say this on the podcast just because I missed last week. So this will come out normally scheduled this Saturday at 10 a.m., which I don't know the date. What, like the 20th or so? 22nd maybe? Yeah, it's in that ballpark.
Yeah.
Something like that. Today's 18th. That's about right. 21st. Something like that. Somewhere this week.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Now that's quick.
Yeah, they come out every Saturday at 10 a.m. A podcast comes out when I'm not sick.
Yep.
Yeah, because when I had this last week, I had such a bad sore throat I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, nope, not doing it.
But yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so it's that we're on every major streaming service and all the smaller streaming services as well. Like even some I haven't even heard of, they just would email saying, hey, we found your podcast, could you confirm it's yours? And I do, and then I can track it.
Oh, wow.
I have it.
That's cool, yeah.
But we're on like your typical like Spotify, we're on Amazon, iHeart. We are on YouTube. I upload this as a video file. You don't see nothing.
Yeah.
But some people use YouTube Music, which is kind of like a YouTube Music app. Literally, you just play the music, you can lock your phone, whatever.
Oh, okay.
So I put it everywhere that I can physically find a way to put it. I put it out there.
Yeah.
So it's more people can listen in, hear, and stuff.
Yeah.
I have fun talking. It's just a bunch of idiots usually on here, usually.
Oh, and my Insta is amy.collard, like the vegetable.
It's a good way to explain
So,
it.
yeah. It's not how I pronounce it, but it's the easiest way for the spelling.
Yeah, it is. That's a lot easier. Because I don't think anyone would spell it right.
No, absolutely not.
No, I don't think so.
But
when this comes out, I'll link that in there too.
Great.
So on all of them. I don't know how they work on some websites. I do it and I'll see it there. Sometimes I can't click on it. I don't know if that's how the app is that it's on, but I still try to, whenever I have guests on, I put whatever they have. I link it so they can,
I just started posting on TikTok, so finally on there
ya?
too. Yeah.
I'm on there too, and I have like 10.
Yeah, I only have 3, so I just started like last week. So.
I have like 10. I just find the funny ones and send them to people.
That's me. That's what
I do.
I've had TikTok for a few years now, but I just never posted. And I was like, 2023, this is going to be my year. I'm going to start posting.
Well,
why
if you
not?
want to do that, I can link that too.
Right, yeah. It's Cave Amy.
Cave Amy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in my parents' basement, so so it's my little cave.
Yeah, it makes sense. That was me. I was at my parents' basement. Then when we moved, I lived above a 2-car garage. So I didn't call it basement anymore. I couldn't say I was in a cave anymore.
Yeah, right.
So I know what else to say. I used to say penthouse.
Yeah, that's funny too.
It was a 2-car garage. It was a huge fucking house. It was a huge room. So it was the penthouse after. I went from caveman to penthouse.
Yeah.
And then I got my own house. So I went the right way.
Yeah, there you go.
Thankfully, I went the right way.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
2023 is gonna be my year. I have a feeling.
Good. I've been saying that too, when this year started, mostly because personally we have a lot of plans, Alyssa and I. So
yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, so we plan to make it our year. I plan to make it my year for sure. I just hope she does too.
Yep.
She's too nice. She cares about a lot of people.
Mhm. That's good though.
Yeah. So that's it. You got the TikTok and Instagram. That's it.
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
All right. And what I'll have you do is I'll have you send them links to me, just so that way it's easier.
Okay, great.
Because I've tried before just finding them. It's hard to get links sometimes when you just find them yourself.
Okay.
They don't save them right. So if you literally just send me the links, it works easier.
Okay, great. I can do that.
Yeah, and then when this comes out, I'll send you the link tree again if you need it. If not, just pick whichever service you use to listen. Like I said, we're on a bunch. If you look at that link tree, there's like 8 websites. Some of them I haven't even heard of.
Yeah, that's funny.
But they stream podcasts, and they found mine. Asked if I wanted to link it. I said, sure.
Yeah, that's awesome, though.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I mean,
you didn't even have to put in the work for it,
Yeah.
well, other than making it. But
that's not really work either.
Yeah,
I don't
especially
call
when you
this
enjoy it.
Yeah,
That's the best. When
this
it
is like a
doesn't
side
feel
gig
like a
kinda-
job.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's fun. It works. We're streamed in a bunch of countries. I don't know how Japan listens to us, but they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's fun. We're almost everywhere. I always say we're everywhere but Russia.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure Africa isn't listening either. I'm pretty sure. Last time I checked. But I think we might be like North Africa. Like, kind of touches like Europe right there. I think we're only in that area.
Okay, yeah.
But I think that's kind of only where the tech kind of is actually used.
Yeah.
I don't really think. I think the rest is still kind of third world country. I think out there.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's what we have.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yep. Trying to hit Antarctica. I want to see if it pops up down there somewhere.
Yeah, right.
There's that one guy working for National Geographic down there that listens to it.
Yep.
I want to see if that one dot pops up.
Yeah.
Probably never will, but I hope, because I think it would be funny.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because I would just claim, like, I bet no one else does.
Yeah, right.
I just hope I don't see North Korea pop up. Because that person died.
Oh, jeez.
I know that's how that went. He found something fun, and he was like, no, kill him.
No, well, yum.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I don't want that to happen.
But,
yeah,
this was great. I had a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Happy you did.
Yeah.
And we always like having guests come back, too, so don't act like the one time's the only time you show up.
Yep,
We've
great.
had people show up multiple times.
Yeah.
We always cycle through.
I have friends, too, so we can all come.
Yeah.
Have a nice conversation.
Yeah, I always like having people over, because I connect and I reconnect with people as I did this.
Yeah.
Because, we haven't talked in 7 years or even seen each other. So
Yeah, exactly.
So this was nice to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome.
Yeah. That's the end of it. Hope everyone enjoyed. Follow Amy on Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
And share this around, and I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, that's it.